this is Shirley, and in today's video I will be reviewing some of the hyaluronic acid based toners. And most of these products are hybrid product, like you can use them at the toner step or at the essence step. And I love hyaluronic acid as an ingredient, like it's an amazing humectant, and by humectant I mean that it has that ability to attract the moisture from the surrounding into your skin and also helps in retaining it, and therefore it helps in achieving that hydrated, soft, plump and overall healthy skin. And since the winter is on the way, and I'm sure many of you must be looking forward to some viscous hydrating toners, and this is why I've decided to do this video, and I hope you find this video useful. So what I will do is first I will review all this toner, like I will quickly brief you about them, and then later I will answer all the commonly asked questions regarding the hyaluronic acid, like how it is to be used, if any skin type should be avoiding it, and yeah, everything regarding it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the video. So at first I have the Hada Labo Chirurgion Premium Whitening Lotion. Like, even though this is called as lotion, but it is a toner, and like I said, you can use this at the toner step or at the essence step. And this has a very watery consistency. Like, from all the toners that I'm going to review in this video, this has the most lightweight consistency, and it does have that milky color to it. And this is basically your very lightweight hydrating toner plus a skin brightening treatment, and it contains two types of hyaluronic acid, and it also contains this tranexamic acid, which is a skin brightening ingredient, and along with it also contains a vitamin C salt. So it does have some really good ingredient, and I was expecting to see some skin brightening effect, but overall I was not impressed by this product. Like, for me personally, it was not that hydrating enough, and also it didn't give any kind of brightening effect. So I don't know, maybe if you have oily skin and if you are looking out for some very lightweight hydrating hyaluronic acid based toner, this is something you can check out. And the second product is the Hanskin Real Complexion Hyaluron Skin Essence, and this toner had a watery but slightly viscous consistency. Like, there are some products which look very watery, but when you apply it on the skin, they have this silky smooth finish and some kind of bounce to it. So it literally had that kind of unique consistency, and it, even though had only like 2 hyaluronic acid, but still it was very hydrating in nature because it also had other humectant as well. So I overall really like this product. Like, when I bought it some years back, at that time not many brands carried hyaluronic acid based toner. This was one of those rare product, and this is something which I would still like to purchase and use, like, even though we have so many options in the market, because firstly, for the price that you're paying, you're getting a good 300 ml quantity, plus it has such amazing formulation, and also this is perfect for the 7 skin method. So however I used it, whether single layer or multiple layer, it always made my skin hydrated. It kept it soft, plump and overall in a really healthy condition, and that too without any stickiness. I feel all skin types can use it except for very oily skin people living in a hot humid city. So yeah, overall a really amazing product. And now let's move on to the next product. The next product is the Hada Labo Super Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Lotion. And first of all, like, Hada Labo has so many varieties of hydrating toners, and this particular variant again has 2 versions. One is the light version for oily skin, and the version which I have is the moist version for dry skin. And this has watery but viscous consistency. Like, the consistency is somewhere in between, like it's viscous but not very viscous. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. And this has 4 types of hyaluronic acid of different molecular size. Many times the brand use different molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid in the product to form a nest of hyaluronic acid. So only the nano sized hyaluronic acid is able to penetrate deeper into your skin and perform efficiently, but it has a tendency to escape from your skin. And to prevent this loss of nano hyaluronic acid, they add bigger molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid. Like the super one will come here, and then the medium size and the biggest molecular size will sit at the top and will form a preventive barrier to conceal and hold back all these smaller molecular sized hyaluronic acid. I hope all this made sense to your people. So anyways, so this is the primary reason why brands prefer to use different molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid. So performance wise, this has been overall a good product, but not a very impressive one. Like whenever I used it, immediately my skin definitely felt very hydrated and plump, but after few hours my skin again started like feeling dehydrated and dry. And so this is why I feel like if you have severely dehydrated damaged skin, this might not be sufficient for you. This might not give you the desired result. And the next product is the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Toner Plus, and this is the intense version of their original light version. And this light version is more suitable for the oily skin throughout the year, and combination skin can use it during the winter time. And this intense version is more suitable for the dry to very dry skin, and combination skin should use this only during the peak winter time. So yeah, this one does have a very viscous texture. Like from all the toners that I'm reviewing in this video, this has the richest texture. And this contains 5 types of hyaluronic acid, of course of different molecular size, and it also contains niacinamide and licorice to brighten up and calm your skin, and it also contains my favorite Centella asiatica to calm and soothe your skin. So overall a really good formulation, but still I was not impressed by this. I do have 2 major complaints from this. I don't know whether it is just with my skin or what. Like on application initially it definitely felt hydrating, and but after some time, like even though this is such rich product, just after 3-4 hours my skin would again start to feel dry and dehydrated. And if I tried to layer it 2-3 times, I just felt that this toner would not sink into my skin well and would just sit on the top of my skin feeling sticky. Like if you have used this product, do share your opinion, like if you experience the same thing. And I feel that maybe they can add something to this product which can help in penetration of the product. Maybe like some fruit enzyme or polyhydroxy acid, a very gentle acid exfoliator. The next product is the Hada Labo Gokunjan Premium Lotion, and this again has a viscous bouncy texture, but it is not as rich as that of the Isntree one, but it definitely has that good bounce to it. And the version which I used, it contained 5 types of hyaluronic acid, and this year like they have come up with their 2020 version, and it contains 7 types of hyaluronic acid, and of course all the regular humectants which Hada Labo uses in their hydrating toners. So performance wise, like if you have been following me from the longest time, you all know that I love the Hada Labo Premium Lotion. This is definitely one of my favorite hydrating toner. Like within a week of usage, my dehydration would go away, my skin would look healthy, plump and soft. And one thing I want to say, like just like all the Hada Labo product, this does contain parabens. So if you are avoiding paraben in your skincare routine, you might want to skip on it. Otherwise this is a fantastic product. And the next product is the Rovectane Skin Essential Activating Treatment Lotion, and if you have been following me, you all know how much I love this product. This is my most favorite hydrating toner, and this has viscous but still not very rich texture. Like it's viscous but somehow it also feels quite watery as well. So the texture is very unique, and it contains 7 types of hyaluronic acid. It also contains niacinamide and licorice to brighten up and to calm your skin. And I have 2 bottles of it. The 180 ml bottle is an empty, and the new 100 ml bottle is in use. So I love it because firstly, like within few days of usage, my most of the dehydration would go away, and with the consistent usage I do see that my fine lines would look less prominent and my skin would feel plump and also slightly bright. And the most important thing, like the key thing which differentiates it from rest of the hydrating toner and makes it special, it is that it contains papaya extract, which is a very gentle chemical exfoliator. Like it works seamlessly on your skin without even you realizing that you are using a gentle chemical exfoliator, and it can safely be used daily, day and night, and it will not harm your skin. And now I will explain you why this papaya enzyme, or like papaya extract which they have used in this product, makes a huge difference on performance. Like if you have ever experienced worst kind of dehydration, you must have experienced that no matter what you apply, how much you apply, it feels as if it's just sitting on top and just floating on your skin without getting absorbed. And it feels like as if your skin has formed a stiff layer of skin which prevents the absorption of this product. And if you try to use any kind of exfoliator to soften your skin and to boost the absorption of this product, it actually further dehydrates your skin, and then no matter what you do, nothing works. And so this is why the papaya enzyme in this, what it does, it will soften that stiff skin which often happens due to the excessive dehydration. It softens it, and also it promotes the absorption of other ingredients, whether it's hyaluronic acid or niacinamide or Centella asiatica, and whatever like other products that you use after this product, everything will get absorbed better and will perform better. And here is a summary chart of all the toners that I have reviewed in this video. And from the chart, as you can see, all these toners are fragrance free, they are essential oil free, they are carrier oil free, and also all these toners are fungal acne safe, hormonal acne safe, and whatever acne safe, like they are completely safe on skin. But if you have very sensitive skin, do check out the detailed ingredient list of all these products just to make sure like this toner doesn't contain any ingredient to which your skin is allergic to. But in general, these products are very safe on skin. And now I will be answering all the commonly asked questions on hyaluronic acid. So the first and foremost is when and how you should be using hyaluronic acid based product. It's always best to use hyaluronic acid based product first in your skincare routine. Like hyaluronic acid works best when it is closer to your skin. And second thing would be like always end your routine with a good moisturizer. Like even though if you have oily skin, make sure you're using some or other moisturizer to conceal your skincare routine. And if you don't do this, there are high chances, they're not high chances, like 100% the moisture from inside your skin will go back into the air and it will further lead to the dehydration. So make sure you're ending your routine with a good moisturizer. So the routine with hyaluronic acid will look something like this. Like you first need to use your cleanser, and if you are using your weekly exfoliator at night, use your exfoliator, and then follow up with this hydrating toner. Use your serums, eye cream, face moisturizer. And if you are using this toner in the daytime, make sure you are also using a sunscreen towards the end of the routine. And the second most commonly asked thing is if hyaluronic acid is an exfoliator. Like even though it has that word acid in it, it is not an exfoliator. It does not exfoliate your skin. And so this is why it is safe to use daily, and you can use it day and night. And the third thing would be like, is there anything which is to be avoided with hyaluronic acid? Like there isn't anything. Hyaluronic acid goes really well with everything. In fact, you should be using hyaluronic acid based product with your AHA, BHA, vitamin C, retinol or other active ingredients. So yeah, feel free to use your hyaluronic acid with everything and anything. And the next thing which I often get asked is if there is certain age group which should be using or which should not be using hyaluronic acid. The answer is if you are below 20, you shouldn't bother yourself checking out hyaluronic acid based product. You really don't need it, and if you are like 20 plus, then slowly you can start introducing a toner which contains maybe 1 or 2 hyaluronic acid, like a very simple one. And then as you age, you can slowly introduce concentrated hyaluronic acid based product. Does hyaluronic acid cause purging, or does it cause breakout or skin reaction? The hyaluronic acid does not cause purging because it doesn't interact with your skin cells the way all AHA and BHA and vitamin C does. So it should not cause acne or purging. But if you are getting redness, small zit or irritation on your skin, then yes, it can happen. Like there are people who especially are more sensitive to the concentrated hyaluronic acid. Maybe you can switch to a lower concentration of hyaluronic acid, or product that doesn't contain too many types of hyaluronic acid, like go for a simple formulation one. And this one last question which I want to answer, and it is like, I do get asked why people like to use hyaluronic acid, what's so special about it. It's just a plain ingredient. Like if you are young, you will not find the difference of using this hyaluronic acid, but as we age, the naturally occurring hyaluronic acid in our skin, it depletes. And so with age, our skin gets more prone to dehydration and dryness, and also we develop the fine lines and sometimes premature wrinkles. So using hyaluronic acid, it prevents the fine line and wrinkles, and your skin stays plump and young for the longer time. So you can consider hyaluronic acid as a very basic anti-aging ingredient. And also, like I said, hyaluronic acid does boost the performance of other active ingredients. So yeah, it's a really amazing ingredient. So that's all for this video, and I hope you found the content useful. And if you still have some questions on hyaluronic acid, you can leave your queries in the comment section below, and I will answer everything ASAP. And until next time, bye bye.